I'm Faye.
And I'm Lee.
And this is our reality. Alright, so we back again with another video for y'all. And this time, we will be answering some of the questions you all asked us on our
Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram. We finna jump right into it. We finna get into it. Let's go.
Let's see what y'all done asked.
The first question was wedding colors. And will you guys do any couples counseling before the wedding?
That's all one question?
Yes.
Oh. Wedding colors.
Not being discussed.
You'll see when you get there if you're invited.
And
wait, who was it? Oh, you can show me who it was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's
yeah.
something you'll have to see on that day.
And as far as couples counseling before the wedding, yes.
That's a good question.
I thought that was mandatory.
It's not mandatory. So they have no. I don't think it's mandatory.
Well,
I don't
mandatory,
think it's mandatory.
Or not.
It's they give you like if you get the certificate from. I think they send you to like a class or a course or something that you have to take for a certain amount of time, and if you get that certificate, I think you get a discount on your marriage license.
It's already cheap.
It is cheap. It is cheap. You get a discount. You get a discount on something, but it's not mandatory for you to get marriage counseling or like premarital counseling. But I do think
we will be partaking
that everybody should.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah.
To kind of like give both parties an idea on, the headspace. Y'all about to take a big step. Yeah. So to answer that question, yes, we will be partaking in that.
Premarital counseling.
Yes.
Somebody said, how do you keep your relationship fresh after so long?
8 long years.
Want to go first?
Yes. I know for me, and I know we both do this, we literally, and I know it's cliche to say this, but we choose each other every single day, no matter what. Some days are easier than others. Some days we be wanting to go upside each other's heads. Other days we be wanting to love on and kiss all over each other. But every single day, no matter what's going on, we decide to choose each other. Every single day.
That's what you saying? Keep it.
Yeah, that keeps it like
the spark.
Yeah. Me knowing that, dang, she really sticking it out with me through this, or she's really making sure that I am happy. She's going above and beyond any chance to get, no matter what it is, to make sure I'm happy. That does something to me. Whatever.
I would say for me, like, it could be I think it's multiple things. One of them, I think my biggest thing is like just tackling life, like every step that, or like I would say every level that we reach, just tackling it together.
Yeah.
Reaching those accomplishments, like moving to a new city, just our first apartment, like hitting those accomplishments together and like constantly doing it like year after year. Something new come every year.
Yep.
I feel like that keep the spark, because if you with somebody and y'all ain't doing nothing and it's the same thing over and over and y'all just not moving,
you'll lose that.
Yeah,
for sure.
But like, and not only just material things, just growing together, learning each other,
and then seeing each other evolve into these different versions, these better versions of each other is real dope. So
like you get a new person every like season.
Yeah.
So yeah, that, and then dating. Like dating is a big thing. We going and it's not easy to like keep up with it. So we try to go on like consistent dates, but for the most part we hang out together a lot. Like
even when like sometimes at the end of our day when we both home from work or whatever, we'll play checkers or something, or we'll play cards. It'd be little stuff like that. So little dates, big dates, just spending time. Yeah. So.
Yeah, spending time with each other, that keeps it,
That keep it fresh and going.
Keep it fresh. Yeah.
Keep the spark going. Okay, I think this is a really good question. Do you follow mask feminine roles in your house?
You? Oh, well, yeah, that's all for yours.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no.
It's for both of us.
I don't know why automatically I thought it just said mask.
No.
I mean, some stuff is a given because I'm just better at certain things than she is.
Yeah.
She's better at certain things than I am. So it's a given.
Like what? Like give me an example.
Like, you're not finna go pull weeds in the yard.
Oh no.
She not pulling weeds in the yard, but like that's stuff that I like to do.
Yeah.
She not gonna be like, oh, I'm finna cut the grass. Like that's stuff that I like to do. I find, I don't know, enjoyment in those type of things.
Yeah.
Like outside stuff. It's just like hanging pictures, hanging TVs, like putting up closet doors, those type of things she don't do. I'm good at those things. So yeah, but when it comes to cooking, like we both cook. When it comes to cleaning, laundry, we both clean. We both do laundry.
Yeah.
We both take out the trash. So it's not like, for the most part, like I'll take the trash out, but if it needs to get done, she do it too. So it's not a thing. Like sometimes when I take the garbage out, but sometimes she bring it in. So it just depends. And I feel like that balance, like if one person is doing the majority of things, that is not healthy.
Yeah.
Like, dang, why I gotta do it all the time? So yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say we have mass feminine roles, but we do have selective things where
it just depends on what it is.
Yeah.
For the most part, like if it's not handy stuff, because I'm good at handy stuff, so if it's not handy stuff, then we kind of
Babiana, y'all miss Babiana?
We kind of split things.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that was a good question.
Another question: can I get an invite to the wedding?
That's $1 million question.
That is.
All I can say is, I don't even know. I do not know.
It's not even to like the individual that wrote the question, but just like as a whole.
Yeah. We get that question a lot, y'all.
Sometimes it don't even come as a question. It'd be like, all right, I'll wait for my invite.
I'll wait for my invite. I see you at the wedding. Or I can't wait for the wedding.
I can't wait to the wedding. It's like, I haven't seen nor heard from you in I don't know how long.
Yeah, it's
tough.
It's tough. That's all I can say. It's tough.
But when those save the dates go out,
y'all will see. I hope y'all say y'all dating RSVP.
And then for those, like, okay, so when we send this off tangent, when we send those invitations, and for those that get the invitation and don't RSVP when you're supposed to, your spot can get taken.
It can't. No, not can. It will get taken.
Yeah, it will get taken.
It will get
for
taken.
Those that want to come that was not on the original list.
Yeah.
Like, and do understand that if you're not on the original list and we still giving you an invite because somebody canceled, that don't mean you. It don't mean we care any less about you. It's just you. Like, if you don't know, weddings cost, plates cost. Like, you're paying
that
for
stuff is real
a lot. So we have a cap, a number that we can't go over. So it's not a thing where we don't, want. We wish we could have a bunch of people there, but
that's just not how that works, y'all.
We ain't there yet.
Yeah.
Another question. Some people think waiting over 3 to 5 years to marry is an issue. What's your take on that?
I don't think it's an issue, and I'm not saying that because of our timing. I'm saying that because people's timing is just different. There's no time for real. There's no real timeline, and I'm not gonna say I hate, but I dislike the certain timelines that everybody follows with certain things. Or you gotta have kids at this age, or you need to do this at this age. No, you do it when the time is right.
Run your race.
Yes, your divine timing. That's when you do it.
And everybody different. Like,
yeah,
everybody different. Everybody go through things differently. Timing is different. Like,
different things happen in between time.
Right. So you can't base like one situation off another. Like, so we were together 7 years before I proposed. So much. It would have been 5 years. It would have been 5 years. But like, COVID hit. She was losing people. I was losing people. Like, we literally went through different seasons of our lives, and things were changing. Like, it was times where, we were shaky. We had to make sure we were on the right track. And I feel like when you go into something like that,
you can't just
that's not. Some people can. Then to each his own. But for me, it's a life commitment. And when I get into it, I don't want to jump out of it.
Yeah.
So I want
won't be jumping out
to, make sure things are in place before just Forget, it's just like how y'all, not y'all, but some people have kids. Like, they just jump into having kids. You don't know who you're having this child with. You don't know their family. They don't know your family. Y'all just having kids, and then when a kid comes, then everything, like,
it goes left or it doesn't go as planned.
Everything flying off the hinges because y'all didn't create that, like, stability in that That's my thing. Yeah, setting the foundation. Like, you have to have a foundation. If that foundation is set in 2 years for y'all, then good for y'all. But if it's set in 7 years for the next or 10 years for the next, to each his own. Everybody timeline is different, but
and it has to be solid. Like, your foundation has to be solid before taking that step. And I feel like we were very adamant about making sure our foundation was solid. Now, would I sit here and say I didn't get weary?
And by solid, not perfect.
Not perfect. Just not like, perfect. Just like this what it is.
Yeah, like,
and we rocking for real. I did get weary, but I didn't. If she don't do this, that, and the third, I'm out. No, I was still patient in my time, and I knew that, like, this is what I wanted, and I knew it's what she wanted, and it would come. So, yeah.
But to answer that, it's to each his own. Like, if you feel like you gotta wait however long, wait however long. If you meet somebody and y'all wanna jump ship that night,
do it.
To each his own.
That's your story, not no one else's.
Okay, so it's multiple questions. How did I know you was the one? For you, how did you know I was the one?
You go first.
How did I know? It's not one. I don't think it's one thing that I could say is the reason for, like, knowing. It's like multiple reasons. My biggest reason when I first met her was she was so likable. Like, just everybody liked her. Not liked in the sense of, like, they wanted her, yeah, like, romantically, but just like a favorable person. Like, your personality. She got a great personality, and a lot of people take to that. So that attracted me the most. But aside from that, just, I would say it really came like earlier on. You know, you have the honeymoon phase or whatever. But, like, I feel like I really found out when, like, shit just when we started changing, like, as individuals.
Okay.
Like, it's easy to, I don't know, like, when we started changing as individuals and going through those different seasons and just seeing how you changed along with it made it easy for me to be like, yeah, like, she the one. Because, like, you know, you go through things and certain people may not react to whatever their partner is going through in a way that you would like them to react. And your response to, like, different seasons that I went through, just sticking through it, that really, like, you know, that was a part. Yeah, that was a part of the reason why I was like, yeah. And just being, like, I don't know, just to sum it all up, just being my peace, pretty much. Like, when my head be every which way, I know, like, at the end of the day, I can come and lay with you, and it's like, peace.
Oh, love you. Love you too. Okay, so how did I know that she was the one for me? Okay, so, like, I've never had anyone to just make it their mission to make sure I was straight across the board. And it dates back to the beginning of time. It didn't really dawn on me at that moment, but over the years, I started to realize that she cares about my well-being just based off of certain things she do. Like, when we first started dealing, I had a little putt-putt car, or whatever the case may be. Snow. I love Snow. That was my first baby. I was gonna ride Snow out. If I could, I would roll Snow out. But she made it her mission to, you know, make sure I got an up-to-date car. She made sure I did what needed to be done, and even helped me find a way to get an up-to-date car. Fast forward 2 years later, she put me in a newer car. It's like every chance she gets, she tries to help me get better, or she wants me to elevate.
And not only materialistic.
Yeah, not only material, just in life in general. Her goal is to, what can I do to help Faye elevate? And it's not even, she does it in a way where it's not obvious, but it don't become obvious until after I done elevated or after I done reach higher heights in something. That right there is like the number one thing. I'm like, yeah, I am not coming up off her. I don't care what nobody say, what nobody do. I'm not coming up off her, because for somebody to care about your well-being in a way that she cares about mine, those people don't come often. It's like once in a lifetime, and then I was lucky enough, I'm a blessed girl to even have her. So yeah, this my one. Twin them. What does that even mean?
I don't know, just made it up. Okay, so next question. They're the mask in the relationship, in the lesbian relationship, and their partner expects them to do everything. How can I handle? Everything like what? Everything like what? Cause girl, what? Like, what she want you to do?
Why would you say everything like what like that?
Cause that, you have to understand, like, just because we are in, like, I present to you this masculine role or this masculine, like, appearance, like, that does not mean I'm a male. It depends. Maybe I'm taking it wrong. Like, it could be, because you saying she wants you to do everything like what? That matters. I'm not, like, it's certain things that I can't do that a man does. If that's what you want, that's what you need to go get.
Or not, maybe not even that. Maybe just everything, like,
or just like
everything, like,
okay,
you
so
clean,
just
you cook, you drive,
I'm gonna just take two approaches, because I don't know exactly what you're asking. So my first answer, if you're talking everything as far as like the typical things that, you know, a couple would do, no, I'm not doing everything. Both is no, but when it comes to, like, you know, cooking, the cleaning, the washing laundry, like, I'm not doing all of that. I'm not gonna, and then get your car washed, get your oil changed. Like, I'm not, pick. We gonna do it like kids. Like, you got the bathroom and the room, and then I got the kitchen and the living room. Like, you gotta balance it out. Some people work that way. It all depends on your situation, but if that's not what you want to do, if you not comfortable or just don't want to do everything,
you gotta speak up and set those boundaries and figure it out.
Okay, well, if I'm cutting the yard, you need to be in the kitchen cooking. Or if I'm in the kitchen cooking, you want to go cut the yard? Like, it got to be some type of balance, especially if that's not what you want to do. Now, if you're comfortable with doing everything, then by all means. But if not, you got to speak up and try to figure out a way to make it work. Yeah. Like, for both parties. And then as far as, like,
because it's not fair that it's one-sided. You would get burnt out eventually. Right. And if you want this relationship to work, y'all have to come up with some type of game plan to split whatever
duties you're talking about. Yeah. And if it's like manly stuff, like, no, you're not gonna carry no couch, you're not gonna roll no refrigerator in here, like, that type of stuff, you're not a man. So if that's what she wants you to do, tell her to go get a man. Like, I'm not doing that. But yeah. Yeah, no. What would, I guess, you suggest if your relationship has intimacy issues? Sex once every month.
I would say bring it to your partner. Bring it to your partner. See, you know, what can be done to better the situation. If you want to do it more, again, you have to bring it to your partner, because I will never say, oh, just initiate it more. No. Yeah, you gotta see what's going on. You gotta see what's going on and how the situation could be rectified. But definitely bring it to your partner, talk to them, and let them know, you know, hey, what's up? Yeah.
I think that's the best way. Only communication. Yeah. So somebody wrote this long thing. I'm currently in the love triangle. I've been with my girlfriend for 5 years on and off. I've sought attention from another party for 2 years, and we've become very close. I don't know what to do. I love the one I've been with off and on, but I'm in love with another one. Girl.
That is a whole lot of. All I can say is,
girl, I don't even remember what you just said. That was a lot. You was with somebody, y'all was on and off, then you met somebody new, then y'all was on and off, and then
no, I don't think the new person that was on and off.
Oh, you met somebody new, but then let me go back.
they really fell for the somebody new.
Yeah. For another party for 2 years, they became close. They don't know what to do. I've been with on and off, but I'm in love with another one. I don't know what to do. I love the one I've been on and off with, but I'm in love with another one.
Now, there's some keywords there. I'm going to put on my teacher hat real quick. You said you love the one that you were on and off with, but you're in love with the recent one. It could be a thing where you may be holding on to the old and on and off because that's your familiar place. You're familiar with that, and so you may be afraid to completely let go and fully go into the new love that you have. What's going to happen is the more you continue on with both parties, the worse it'll get for everyone involved. Everybody will get hurt in this situation. You're going to hurt not only yourself, you're going to hurt the 5 years, and you're going to hurt the 2 years. So you need to take a step back and figure out what it is that you want to do and stick it with that one person.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Because that's too much room for error. That is a cause for disaster, and you don't want to do that. So yeah, do what you got to do. Take a step back and figure out which one you trying to go there with for real. Because that's a whole lot of.
Next question. Can I bring my ex to the wedding? No, it didn't say, can I bring my favorite ex to the wedding?
You know what? People play. Who asked that question? Oh, you know what? No.
Wow.
We'll talk about it off camera.
Are you a touch me not, or does Faye get to work as well?
Who in the
business? You said ask anything. It's talking about you said ask anything. I'm definitely not a touch me not to answer that.
No, but you want to know what's crazy? What's crazy is if we have this conversation in person, you would be weirded out. You would not want to talk about it. You would be like, ugh. So to answer your question, but she not no touch me not.
That's dry.
Too dry.
Touch me not. I mean, to each his own, but I'm not that. Yeah. Next, how did Faye Haitian family accept our relationship? That's the way they said it.
Haitian family.
Haitian family.
It's still a work in progress. Just to be completely honest,
I wouldn't even group all her family members together. Like,
yeah, because it's like different members go about it differently. They take to it differently.
You saying members? It's really not members. It's one member.
Oh, that's true.
We dealing with one family member, and that's it. The rest of them cool.
Like, it is what it is. Yeah, but
I mean, we talked about this in the last video. You have those family members that just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna always have something to say about somebody's relationship.
No matter what.
It don't matter if you same sex. It don't matter if you heterosexual. Like, they gonna find something to say about something. So it is what it is. They either get over it or get on board. It's easy as that.
Because either way, it's still gonna be a thing. Oh yeah, them souls be alright.
We kind of not, like, I don't know. Just don't live for people to accept anything of you. You don't have to accept anything.
Yeah.
Nobody has to accept one's relationship.
No matter what type of relationship you want.
Yeah, like if that's who you want to be with, that's who you want to be with.
And
like,
be with that person wholeheartedly.
You don't have to accept anything. But that wraps up the questions. Thank y'all so much for sending those questions.
Those are some good questions, y'all.
We appreciate it.
Definitely.
We'll run this back again once we get more.
And
yeah.
As always, we appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And again, talk to us. Hit us up in the comments or hit us up on Instagram, whatever the case may be. We love talking to y'all. Like I said, we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all in the next video. We're out.
Peace.